Well, hello there, my ghastly gang. Thanks for stopping in tonight for our watch party. And I can promise you that this movie is no Bride of the Gorilla. In fact, nothing is. We're actually going to watch a good movie tonight. I was quite surprised to find that this one was in public domain, but it's a Bob Hope film, and maybe because it's the first from his production company, and who knows how it lasted that long, and maybe just fell out. You know, I think Paramount had something to do with it. We'll see when we run the credits because I haven't seen it in a while. But it's actually it's just classic Bob Hope in his prime. This is 1947. We've got for our monster fans out there, we've got Lon Chaney Jr. in it, playing his slow Lenny type character, the one that made him famous in Of Mice and Men. And of course, Peter Lorre is in it, the great Peter Lorre. We talked about him in a couple of the movies for 31 Days of Monsters, and in particular, Arsenic and Old Lace. That scene where he's at the door and he thinks that he's been found out, and then he realizes that he hasn't, and he's about to get away with all his shit. And he goes, kills me every time. But he's at his menacing best in this one too. The girl is Dorothy Lamour, who was in all, or not all, but most of the road pictures that she made with Bing Crosby. There's also a bunch of cameos in this film and a lot of in-jokes of the day, jokes that reference other films of the day. Like he references Alan Ladd, and of course we're going to see him. And then he finds something in the chandelier. He finds a bottle, I think, of booze, champagne or something in the chandelier. And he says, "Oh, Ray Milland must have been here." Or, of course, refers to Ray Milland's Oscar-winning turn in, what was that movie he was in? The Lost Weekend, where he played an alcoholic that spun out of control. So, there's all those jokes about Ray Milland's drinking. But yeah, this is going to be fun. And we're not only going to watch this together, but we're going to watch it with the Wraith of God himself, Mr. Aaron Lopresti.
Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. I realized I had to run to the post office at 3:35, and I'm like, I can make it. I made it.
Well, you missed my wonderful intro about what we're about to watch, but you know all this stuff anyway.
I do. So. I'm well aware of this movie. It's one of my favorite comedies of all time, which is not hyperbole, right up there with Young Frankenstein and a few others. This movie is fantastic, and I'm a big Bob Hope fan. And, of course, I'm sure you mentioned Peter Lorre and Lon Chaney Jr. being in this, and even a cameo perhaps by Alan Ladd. So
perhaps. I also mentioned some of the in-jokes that are in this. In-jokes of the day, referencing stars of the day, like when he finds the champagne bottle up in the chandelier. And he says, "Oh, looks like Ray Milland was here."
Yeah,
referring to The Lost Weekend.
Yes, of course, yeah.
And then there's another one. There's one with with Lon Chaney, where he's playing that Lenny type character in this, and the Bob Hope says, "I'll buy you a rabbit," and that's a reference of Mice and Men also. So.
Yes. Yeah, it's really a clever, and there was a period of time there. I used to have this book, I may still have it, that listed like every year for several decades who the number one box office draw was in the country, and like in the 60s, it was Clint Eastwood because of all the spaghetti westerns and stuff. But there was a long period of time where Bob Hope was the number one box office draw in America.
Wow. Well,
which you wouldn't think that, but yeah. I mean, because he's not a particularly good actor, but he's incredibly funny, and he kind of, it's like watching an hour and a half of a Saturday Night Live skit that just keeps working the entire time, right?
Well, he's so great. This character that he, this sort of scared chicken type character, but also still has some backbones. Like the one he did with Paulette Goddard.
Oh yeah, I know I've seen it.
Oh my God, I love this movie. It's one of my favorite horror. Oh Jesus, what the hell is it? I swear to God, my brain when it comes to names and stuff.
I'm having the same problem. It's
Yeah.
got to be old age, man. It's got to be baldness and old age because I'm doing the same thing. I'll get on a live stream and I'll start. Oh yeah, and the guy that directed that thing where the guy did that thing, and I'm just like, I should know who this is, but I can't come up with a name.
Thank God, because I thought it was just me.
No,
Ghost Breakers, jeez, Ghost Breakers.
Mm-hmm.
Larry Lawrence,
yes,
so great in that. And there's that classic scene, of course, with Richard Carlson, where he says, that's where the zombies live. And zombies, what's that? Zombies are, they're like brain dead and they walk around, don't know where they are or what they're doing. And Bob Hope goes, "You mean like Democrats?" It's so great.
Truer now than ever before, maybe. I don't know.
Yes, indeed. So we had a great night last night, starting here on this channel and then going over to Ethan's later on. We went till 3 a.m, closed that sucker out.
You went the whole way, huh? Good for you. I couldn't make it. I had a couple of things I had to do. I was starting to fade, and I knew I had a couple things I had to do before I went to bed. And I was like, I can't stay up another hour, then have to do this other stuff. And so I figured you were well on your way to 80, and I guess you hit 85, huh?
82, I think, last night. And let's see, what are we at now?
Yes, I fed him.
Yeah, 82. Okay. Oh no, it was 80. We closed out at 89.65, not almost 81, and we're at 82.
Oh, okay.
550 right now. Yeah,
I saw that 550, and I must have transposed it. But yeah, so that's fantastic, man. Because where did you start the day out? Do you remember?
68.
Oh my gosh, that's a tremendous closeout.
Yeah,
tremendous.
Yeah. I was very, very pleased. It started when I put the new perks in, and then I did an email blast and let all the backers know, and then an update on the campaign, and started posting on social media. And by 4 o'clock it started to go, because there's a 24-hour time limit to get that cover.
Right.
The signed cover, which is now passed, by the way. So I hope everybody in the chat got it.
You ain't gonna get it now.
Yeah, you got to act when the time is there,
That's right.
So yeah, it was a fun night. We had a ball. The last men standing were me, Ethan, Malin, and Shane. Oh, and Donald DeLay.
He hung in there.
Yeah.
Silently, probably, but
it was pretty silent, but it's all right.
He doesn't say much.
He brought his presence, so
that's right.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun, and I was really glad all my pals, my bros came in too.
See, it's really easy for me doing closeouts because I only have to stay up till midnight West Coast time.
I know.
I close mine out. You guys have to stay up till 3.
So those 3 o'clocks are killers. The last time I took a nap, the night I knew I was going to do it, and I was ready to roll. Last night, or yesterday, I was busy all day creating new perks and new assets and stuff. You know how when you're on the computer and you're doing that and you're doing all the thinking because you're writing copy, and then you have to now transpose all that stuff and compose emails and updates and attach things. And so your mind is constantly going. And so when it came down to showtime stuff, I was like, oh
yeah,
God, I'm dying. My eyes are dying. I don't know if I'm going to make it. And I got to 2 o'clock, and that's when I started to crash. I started feeling like, oof, man, I hope I can make this.
That's what I rallied. 2 o'clock your time. Do you hate that everybody's going, good night, Graham, good luck, and they're going to bed, and you're like, I can hang on for another hour.
We kept showing Trump's speech. We actually never got through it. It was a long speech, but we never did get through it.
Yeah, that's the thing. He goes off. He goes off his he's got prepared stuff, and then he just keeps rambling for another hour and a half. You're like, you know what? You do us all a favor. Trump just say what you got to say, where you cheer and then get off there. But then he just keeps going, and you're like, I don't have enough energy to listen to more.
I know. Oh man, let's say hello to some of the people in the stream here. We got Past Master Dan, Mr. Monkey Boy 1969. Well, Dapple Darling says, "Boo, he has to work." Leg Kick 1, Citizen Ronan is here. Hyper Kaiju. My favorite quote meister, Rob Fellows, says, "Greeting Graham Nolan and Matakumba Mob. Quote of the day: If you bother us again, I'll personally punch you in the nose so hard it will look like other people's noses." He picks out the best quotes for the movies that we watch. He's really good like that. Neon Todd Studio says, "I like Bride of the Gorilla is the high standard we hold movies to on this channel now."
You're going to surpass that. You're going to surpass that tonight.
Well, that's what I said. I said, we're actually watching a good movie tonight.
I can't believe this is public domain. I can't believe that.
I know it. No, it says it right on the YouTube thing. So if I get dinged, there's going to be heads going to roll.
Oh, well.
Point Blank, H for Heretic, One Slick Dude, Dan Genovese is here.
The
Prater
Pizza Man.
7, Citizen Ronan, Chris Juliano, Horror Mike. Yeah, here we go. Here's another good quote. "Those eyes keep winking and blinking at me."
Horror Mike. He must. The only reason this is on Horror Mike's radar, it must be because of Lon Chaney and Peter Lorre being in it. Must be.
Well, it could be, but Horror Mike was he was a regular on 31 Days of Monsters. So.
Well, no, he always has horror. When I do any streams, he has the horror information for me, and so I was curious what draws him into My Favorite Brunette. Hardly a horror film, but
maybe he's just a fan of the Graham Nolan channel.
It could be anything Graham does. Horror Mike is there.
Yeah, that's right, because you know that underneath it all, there's some monsters
lurking.
Hey, listen to Point Blank, people. Everybody press that like button. There's only 3 likes I'm seeing right now on I guess, what is that? Is that Facebook, I guess, right there? Huh? That the likes are, let's see, live streaming. We got there's 38 likes. Okay,
there you go. Okay,
okay. So we're
you haven't even shown the movie yet, so yeah, that's good.
I know. We're just talking a little bit, make sure everybody can get here on because people run late. I want to start the movie.
Art's due in any minute now, I'm sure. Give him another 5.
I don't think this is his cup of tea.
No.
Anti-Entity, a One Slick Dude. Peter Lorre, I love the Mr. Moto movies. The Normie Nerd is here. Anti-Entity is talking about Dr. Einstein from, because I had mentioned Arsenic and Old Lace.
Oh, gosh.
Peter Lorre in that.
Great movie.
Yeah. And how at the very end, he's at the door and he thinks he's about to get pinched by the cop. And then he realizes that he's actually going to get away with it. And he stands at the door and goes, in that Peter Lorre voice is. Neon Todd says, "Hey, Aaron."
Neon, good to see you.
Popped on. Where's the young Aaron Lopresti, a.k.a. Andy Smith?
Andy, someone said in the chat last night that in the Aaron Lopresti story, the biopic, that Andy would play the younger version of me. He's not that much younger than me, but
yeah, really. Hyper Kaiju suggests everybody grab a beverage. Yes, sir. Not a bad idea.
I shoved a bunch of food in my mouth just before I came on, so I've got a glass of water here to get me through the movie, and I ate enough food that won't have to stop and go to the concession stand right in the middle of the flick.
I just ate a big old steak.
Yeah. That's a typical Nolan move.
It is. Fat and protein. Old men talking about Bob Hope. Shocker. Hello, nerds.
That's the nicest thing Andino Polito's ever said to me.
Yeah, I know, really. He's much more caustic than that usually. So that's a win. Cisco Beast says hello. Didn't Bob Hope suffer an extreme facial injury in his youth, which contributed to his prominent nose? Seems like I read that one time.
I have no idea. I hadn't heard that.
I had not heard that, so I don't know. I know he was born in England and he was raised in Cleveland, and one time was the owner or partial owner of the Cleveland Indians.
Was he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Gene Autry owned the California Angels.
That I did know.
Yeah. And Bing Crosby owned Losing Horses, which is a running gag in a lot of those Bob Hope movies, road pictures, about his horses. The real Sean Crummell is here, not the fake one. Rob says that was quite a party over at Ethan's. We had a good time. We had a good time here, too.
Yeah, Steve Scott's listening to us in Belgium, by the way.
Wow.
How about that?
Wait, you had the chance to sleep stream and you didn't take it? Are you insane? You could have slept your way to 100 grand, but settled for 80 by staying awake. Who do you think I am, Dale Keown?
Yeah. Oh. Isn't that funny how Dale's sort of migrated over to Mandy's side of town and kind of stayed there? We never see him on any of
I don't
Kings or anything anymore.
And has he ever done another one of his own streams? Does he still have his own show?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No. I know he's got more followers than I do, though, I think, after that first stream he did.
Oh, yeah. He racked him up while he was sleeping. I'm surprised the dinging didn't wake him up. Horror Mike says, Graham Nolan and Aaron Lopresti, the best in horror comics. Thank you, my friend. Got to get Aaron a challenge coin. Oh.
Yeah, I got to order one of those. One of those zombie coins you offering are pretty cool. I want to get one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, I should be getting them pretty soon. I can't wait to actually see him and hold them. I've been waiting to see it before I decide if I'm going to do, more of them or continue the series. All right. Well, let's see. We're about 19 minutes out. So I think everybody who's here, who's going to be here. So I think we can go ahead and start our movie. What do you say, people? There we go. Okay, you can see. Let's light this candle, shall we?
Let's do it and hope that the censors believe like we do that it's public domain.
Well, it says right here, 1947 public domain movie.
All righty.
And it's from the 1000 public domain movies. So
I've got a VHS cassette of this film downstairs right now. That's how much I loved it. Back in the day, I bought it on a VHS cassette.
Oh, really?
And now I have nothing to play it on. But
yeah. Had a bunch of movies like that. Okay. Where do we go? Let's roll.
California National. And you've got canceled. California National.
John Hoyt, we got a Star Trek reference.
Oh my gosh. I was going to say they spared no expense on the credits.
See that? Copyright by Hope Enterprises. This is the first movie he made under his own production.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Edith Head, of course, doing costumes. What is that texture we're looking at? Somebody's hand?
No idea.
That's right. It
Where's
started.
he go? Taking him down now. Guess that pink slip ain't coming, Warden. It's bad. How do you think he'll take it? Like a soldier, my boy. Like a soldier.
No ketchup? This is the worst last meal I ever had. Sorry, Jackson. Here's the Warden. Oh, sure glad to see you, Warden. So the governor came through with that stay, huh? I knew he would. He's a very good guy.
Sorry, Jackson. No words from the governor.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. No.
Those eyes.
No word, huh? Well, I don't know who to vote for next time. Nice cozy little nook. Oh, so that's it, huh? Mind if I take a look?
I wouldn't advise it.
You're getting soft, Warden. Gas. Haven't even put in electricity. I don't have, Jackson.
Jackson, I'm going to grant you a special privilege not often given to a man in your position. It's what you asked for. A chance to tell the newspapers. To get it off your chest.
Thanks, Warden.
See you in a while, Jackson.
I'll be right here.
Oh, Mr. Jackson, I think you're wonderful. You've really got what it takes.
Well, I ain't exactly a cream puff.
Cigarette?
Never mind. Thanks, George. Might be a saw on that one.
Oh, well, you've got what I call guts.
Well, the way I figured, anybody got a match?
Yeah.
The way I figured, if a guy feels in his heart he's taking a phony rap, well, it's not so tough to kick the bucket. It's not so tough to walk that last mile. It's just
Never heard of that one.
cigarette, that's all.
Say, Jackson, how'd you get into this mess?
Was it a woman?
It's always a woman. You should have seen this woman. Skin like smooth satin, beautiful blue eyes, dark silken hair. Kind of a gal that make you want to give away your last shirt. I borrowed this from the warden.
This girl, how'd you meet her? Did she come up to your office?
Did you fall in love with her?
Wait a minute, one at a time. You may not know this, but I wasn't always a detective. Before they pinned this murder rap on me, I had one of the sweetest little rackets in San Francisco.
A legitimate business?
Better than legitimate, it was profitable. My office was in the Trafalgar building, just on the edge of Chinatown.
Oh, in China.
That has some
No,
interest.
not right in. You know California Street from the hill at Stockton?
Yeah.
Well, coming down the hill in the cable car, you could just see my office. Third floor front.
Imagine living in a city like that where you're walking uphill all the time.
I'll never forget that
Or
day.
down.
For 2 hours,
Yeah.
I've been trying
Going
to
through
make
the
that little
front of your
brat
shoe.
smile. I threw the book at him, every surefire trick of the trade.
We just started
Kid's gonna
Dr.
grow up to
Mask.
be a sponsor. Even wearing out the lights.
This reminds me of the
Quick,
reminds me of
stop
the
it.
Rodney Dangerfield
Watch the
movie where
birdie,
he's
watch the
the
birdie.
photographer. Was Easy
There you
Money,
are.
I think, or
Another
Oh,
masterpiece.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
to give
wonderful.
up smoking and drinking and
You're
whatever. and-
wonderful too, Mr. Jackson.
right.
Well, that's because I was a kid once myself.
I'm just dying to see those proofs. When will they be ready?
All the first thing in the morning, Mrs. Fong.
Good.
And I'm sure you'll like them. Well, goodbye, you little rascal, you. Oh, call him off.
Give Mr. Jackson back his
Time,
finger.
time,
No.
time. Oh. Doesn't he get meat at home? You happy little gourmet. Sweet, though. Let me see. Uh-huh. Baby photographer. A fine job for a two-fisted He-Man like Ronnie Jackson.
Ooh,
Well, I
two-fisted.
promised to have pictures of the kid ready
That's
by
right.
morning, so I got to work and developed. Must have been about 20 minutes later, or a half hour or something like that, when I heard a door slam in the hallway outside. I knew it was Sam McLeod coming back to his office from a busy day pinning the goods on a few assorted crooks and murders. Sam McLeod, the coolest, toughest private eye in the business. You see, I wanted to be a detective, too. It only took brains, courage, and a gun, and I had the gun. I'd figured out a way for Sam to hire me, so I started across the hall. Already, I could see my name in big letters. Ronnie Jackson, Private Eye. What I didn't see was the small print underneath. Rest in peace.
This is great.
Yeah, well, don't worry your pretty little head about it, baby. I'm catching a rattler for Chirac now.
Hi, Sam.
Oh, listen, baby, it'll take more than a couple of hopped-up gunsels with itchy fingers to scare me off. Yeah. Yeah? We'll have to talk that over some rainy night in front of a nice warm fire. I'll bring the matches. Come on. What's on your mind, Ronnie?
Matches. No, I mean, look, Sam. It came today, license and everything. Now can I be your partner?
I told you before, stick to watching the birdie and you'll die of old age.
Oh, yeah, but I was cut out for this kind of life. All my life, I wanted to be a hard-boiled detective like Humphrey Bogart or Dick Powell or even Alan Ladd. You don't have those beautiful women coming into the office and those warm fires on those rainy nights. That's the kind of life I want. How about it, Sam?
He's using a Wraith of
Yeah,
God
great.
podcast, I'm sure.
He had a great voice.
Mm-hmm.
Smooth, huh? Say, I can be a lot of help to you, Sam. Look.
Had a great
here's my
drinking
latest
problem,
invention
too.
right here.
Did
A
he really?
camera with a keyhole lens. Takes pictures right through doors. I've been kicked out of 5 hotels already. How about it, Sam? Can I go to work for you? Just give me a simple yes or no.
No.
Oh, but that's too simple. Why don't you give it a little thought?
I'm going to Chicago for a few days. I'll leave the door open so you can come through and answer the phone.
A little stiff. I could go with you. I've got a coat just like that. I can help you out quite a bit in case you're running any keyhole work or... You're sure there's nothing I can do for you?
Yeah, you keep your nose clean.
That's the last chance I'll give him. Keep my nose clean. Answer the phone.
Look at that suit he's wearing,
I'd
though,
go
man. Isn't that
business for
nice?
myself.
Yeah,
Ronnie
double-breasted.
Jackson, the
Yeah.
Private Eye.
Alan Ladd was so
Catch
short,
those
you could
gunned
tell
up
like he
households
was leaning over to
warm
get
fire,
down.
even if it wasn't raining.
You know,
Drink as much as he can.
folks, you were just witnessing Aaron's first drink of whiskey.
Yeah, that's right. That's about what it was. That's a nice shot.
Yeah.
I suppose you wonder why I act this way.
Oh, no. Every girl who comes in here does that.
I need a detective. Please say that you'll help me.
Yeah, well, look,
Please, Mr. McCloud.
Have you ever seen Shane?
Yes.
Just call me Sam.
The
My type of
sequence
case.
where he's standing up
Spill
to
it,
Ben
sister.
Johnson and they're
My
eye
name
to
is
eye
Carlotta
and they're about to
Monte.
go toe to toe.
Yep.
And you can see Alan Ladd's belt buckle is up to
Yeah, 'cause he's like
Ben
standing
Johnson's
on a
chest.
box, right?
Yeah, he's standing on a
Yeah,
box,
that's
and
me.
Ben Johnson's like 6'2", and Alan Ladd's like 5'6".
I arrived here 3 days ago in the Queen of Peru with the Baron, my husband.
Oh, you've got a husband.
This was taken the day we arrived.
We call him cutting the San Francisco citizen. He must rate.
The
I'm
Bob
in
Hope
trouble.
character
Deep
of the
trouble.
Lech,
What's the wheelchair for?
the kind of
My
cowardly
husband is
Lech
an invalid.
is just
He hasn't
classic.
been out of that
Mhm.
wheelchair in 7 years.
You're in trouble. Keep talking.
At the dock, I went ahead to clear our luggage through customs. I was gone 5-10 minutes at the most. When I returned, he had disappeared.
A snatch job, huh? Have you gone to the police?
No. If I go to the police, they'll kill him.
Who's they?
That's what I want you to find out. Look, I have no money, but this ring can be pawned anywhere for at least $5,000.
Oh, look, sister, $5 is a lot of moolah. You don't
The
have...
ring is nothing. We Montes are generous. If you will just find my husband, I will be so grateful. You will see.
Yeah, I'll bring the matches. Oh, but this isn't necessary.
Peter Lorre.
Listen, they mustn't find me here.
Oh, well, I don't hear anything.
Be at this address as soon as you can.
Thanks for being here, Blue Boy.
Bob Hope had such great timing on his delivery of his one-liners, you know.
Oh, yeah. There he is. There's Peter Lorre.
Dangerous men.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful. They mustn't know you're a detective.
Don't worry your pretty little head about it, honey. I'll find your husband. Fool that I am.
Shh. Somebody's coming. Guard this map with your life.
Yeah, with my life?
Hurry.
Hell, bro.
Oh, it's you, Mabel. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, there you are. Come in the studio some night after hours, and I'll take your picture when everybody's gone. No charge. Except for the negatives. Come right in. Prints are $1.50. Anytime.
Wonder how often that actually happened back then, where someone would go, follow that cab.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Right,
You
I always wanted to say
don't
that.
you?
Yeah.
Let me see, what was that address? Oh, the map. My life. Smooth.
I like how there's little reoccurring lines like smooth and I'll get the matches.
Mm-hmm.
Small bullets. Oh.
Ain't this your camera, Ronnie?
Oh, yeah, thank you very much.
And say, you don't have to pull no gun on me to kiss me anytime.
I was on my own. A missing husband and a dark-eyed dreamboat up to her gorgeous lips in trouble. What a parlay. And oh yeah, that mysterious map. The whole thing just like you'd read it in the detective magazine. I had my car for the address the doll gave me, and it turns out this place is practically a sleeper jump from town. Anyway, later that afternoon, I'm driving through the gates of one of those upper bracket estates down in the peninsula. Pretty soon I come to another gate. That should have been
What's
my
that?
cue to put
This
the
is
car in reverse.
Pelosi's place, isn't it?
Then I got a load of the mansion.
I don't see any bums sleeping outside, so no.
Left over from Wuthering Heights. You know,
No
the kind of
human
a house that
feces
looks
on
like
the
you
road.
can hunt quail in the hallways. I didn't know it then, but I was going to be the quail. Beautiful day, isn't it? Well, maybe it isn't so beautiful. It is day, though. But it's late. Sort of.
Allow me.
Well, there's John White.
Oh, Dr. Landau. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Kismet.
Yes?
Baroness Monte is expecting me. Pronto.
Oh, yes. Won't you come in?
Pronto. Nice cheerful place. What time do they bring the mummies out?
Very amusing, sir. Madame la Baroness is in her living room.
Oh,
Shall I announce you?
never mind. I'll take it from here.
May I help you with your overcoat? Oh, yeah, pardon, sir. You can't.
Yeah, I'm roughing it.
Here we are.
Thanks, Cuddles.
Very amusing.
Be beside you, Could I ask for more?
Astro Zombie says he's only 20 minutes from Carmel. Yeah, I think that's where they shot that.
Pretty song,
Yeah,
isn't it?
someone said here that it was
Yeah, it's pretty, but you were
they
so
filmed
anxious.
down in Monterey so he could go golf in his spare time.
Makes sense.
Oh
yeah, here we go.
Through the winter storm, or here beside you, I'm forever warm. I'm not stealing daydreams. It isn't any crime to want to be beside you till there's no more time.
Quick. First, I must know this. Are you a man who is afraid of danger?
No, you can get as close as you like. Baby, we're in this together. I'm with you till my dying breath.
Please, you mustn't.
Yeah, better not leave any fingerprints.
Listen closely. My uncle, Baron Monte, came to this country.
Your uncle?
Yes.
Yeah, but I thought you said the guy was your husband.
Well, I had to have your help. I know men. Somehow they always seem to be more interested in the problems of young wives with older husbands.
Oh, no, it just seems that way to you.
Please listen. My uncle came to this country on a very important mission. So important that he wouldn't tell anyone about it, not even me.
Your uncle, huh? So he's not your husband. Well, did I quote you any rates? I may work cheaper, you know.
Please, not now.
Too fast, huh? Okay. Tell me, did your uncle have any enemies?
Not that I know of.
Huh? And how about this house? Who lives here?
It belongs to a Major Simon Montague. He was a former business partner of the Baron's. When my uncle disappeared, I was frantic. So I called Major Montague, and he offered to help me.
Mm-hmm. And what do you know about it?
My uncle trusted him implicitly. And still, he treats me like a child. Tells me not to worry. Says that he's handling things. And all the time, I feel as though I'm being watched. And he's been so sweet and kind ever since my arrival.
Getting kind of dark in here.
We were just talking about you.
Something flattering, I hope. Maybe I should have listened a minute. If there's anything warms my heart, it's finding out people like me as much as I like them. I don't believe I've had the honor, sir.
Oh, Mr. Craig.
Oh, hi, Mr. Craig. Glad to see you.
I thought your name was Craig.
Yeah, I'm Craig, too. That's quite a coincidence.
Mr. Montague. I met Mr. Craig on shipboard.
I'm still a little seasick.
Well, it's a pleasure knowing you, son. Anything I can do for you while you're in the country, you just speak up.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You have a cigar?
No, thanks. I'm driving.
Craig, yeah. Well, I heard that name before.
Madame, there's a phone call for you.
Please take the message.
After all, Carlotta, it may be important.
Yes, you're quite right. Excuse me, Mr. Craig.
All right, sir. Now we'll quit playing possum.
Yeah.
How do you do, Mr. McLeod?
Well, how are you? Oh, Craig's the name. How are you, Craig? I was shipboard. Oh, you know that
You're a private detective.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Sam, just call me Sam.
And just to show you my heart's in the right place, I'm going to help you do a little detective.
Okay.
This way, son.
Coming, Dad.
I may have a little surprise for you. You pardon us, gentlemen?
Certainly.
This is Mr. McLeod. Mr. McLeod, I'd like you to meet
The man in the picture.
Baron Monte.
How do you do?
Yeah, but she said you've been snatched.
You have my word for it, young man. I'm not a mirage.
Yeah, but she told me she seemed so... I don't get it.
Such a lovely girl. The very flower of young womanhood, too. Perhaps Dr. Lundau can tell you about her. I believe you met the doctor.
That's
Oh,
John
yes, sweet.
Hoyt,
That alone talk outside.
who
Beautiful
played
day,
Dr.
isn't it?
Brace
I
in
said
the Star Trek, the
Well,
first
Mr.
Star
McLeod,
Trek
as you
pilot.
perhaps know, it is not the habit of a psychiatrist to put on
I
display
did, didn't
the
he?
skeletons in anyone's family closet. However, I believe you are entitled to an explanation of the strange behavior of Baron Monte's wife.
Wife? But she just told me she was his niece.
Last week she was his little sister.
It is not funny, Major. For the past 6 months, Miss Monte has been suffering from an acute
Interesting.
form of schizophrenia, accompanied by visual aberrations and increasingly severe
If you
paranoia.
can't believe the internet, what can you believe?
I
And
know.
how is she mentally?
Our friend Mr. McLeod is a Harvard man.
I am not. Fairmount High. Cleveland.
Won't you sit here, please?
That's an inside joke because Bob Hope is from Cleveland.
I'll try to simplify the case.
Oh, well, make it easy on yourself. I handle all these.
Miss Monte has an obsession that her own life is in danger, and she believes that her uncle, the Baron here, has been kidnapped.
Well, gee, I mean, why don't you bring her in here and show her the bear?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what I do.
No, senor. It would be too severe a mental shock.
But
My idea is to break down her fear with suggestive therapy.
Oh, hey now.
He's flipping the bird.
does
Boy,
she
you're gonna
snap her cap very
get
often?
flagged for
I mean,
that.
when you invite company for dinner, do you take away your knife and fork?
She's only dangerous if she's emotionally disturbed.
You must have come across many similar cases in your business, Mr. McLeod.
Did you? Oh, me? Oh, sure. I can take those schizos and leave them alone, and usually I leave them alone. I figured that with a... Well, I must get back to the office and file some fingernails. Fingerprints. See you then.
You know, my heart goes out to that poor unfortunate girl. Her mind is all mixed up. It's downright pitiful. I suppose she even said something about a map, huh?
Map? Yeah, she even gave me one to hold for. Mysterious map, missing uncle. Pretty corny. You know, there was something about the way she looked that made me suspicious. The way she looked, I didn't care.
But she kept the map.
Oh, sure. Why not? She may not have it up here, but hubba hubba.
Thank you, Disney.
Now, you watch yourself, son. Come in, Carlotta, dear.
Nutty as a fruitcake, and with all that beautiful frosting.
I was just saying to your friend, Mr. Craig, at any time he's in the neighborhood, he should feel free to drop in and have a julep with us. You all excuse me.
Oh, don't go, Major. You know the old saying, three's company and two's a crowd.
You take care of yourself, son.
Yeah. Well, here we are, alone at last. Goodbye.
Do you know who that phone call was from?
Napoleon. Her schizo's about to frenia. Why did I get up today?
I just spoke to my uncle.
That's funny, so did I. Who?
My uncle, Baron Monte. He told me not to worry. But I'm terribly disturbed.
Emotionally?
Yes. He said he was safe.
Oh, he's safe, all right. I mean, he's safe, all right.
But he's not safe. I know he isn't.
No, he's in a terrible spot.
But I feel he's in great danger.
Yes, he's in great danger. Yeah, but he's safe, all right. He's safe. You sound like an umpire.
Don't you see? Someone forced him to make that call. Someone who wants me to believe that nothing is wrong. Oh, Mr. McLeod, I don't know what to do. I'm at my wit's end.
Yeah, I passed there an hour ago.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, me? Here, sister. You better take the ring back.
But Mr. McLeod, Sam, you wouldn't desert me. Not now.
No. I just remembered I got a date with J. Edgar Hoover. Kid never makes a move without me.
But
I
Sam, you said we were in this thing together. You said you'd stick with me till your dying breath.
And I'm getting too close to it. Now, don't get upset, Miss Monte. You just listen to the Major. He's a very fine man. And he likes you.
Oh, so they've been talking to you. They've been telling you things.
Oh, you're crazy. I mean, you're being silly. Nobody's been talking to me. I haven't even been talking to myself.
Oh, yes, they have. They told you something, and you believe them.
Oh, no, I'm on your side.
Oh. So now I know who's at the bottom of all this. Major Simon Montague.
Oh, no, we're in this together, baby.
Please don't believe them, Sam.
Huh?
Please say you'll help me. Please. Please, baby.
Huh?
Do it for Mama.
Do it for Mama.
Mama knows best.
Darling, promise me you'll guard the map with your life.
Yeah, the map. Map? The map. Yeah. Here, let me take this. Oh, you can open the mailman later. Gee, 6 o'clock already. Well, so. For my car, when I realized me and my gat had parted company, holster and all, I figured little Miss Screwball must have lifted it when she kissed me. I started to go back for it, but I changed my mind. I spot a high window around the corner of the house and decided to climb up and take a gander. I figured the only way to get the inside dope is from the outside. Dope. So I scamper up the hill in about 3 jumps like any other goat and take a sneak peek. And what do you know? The guy who told me he couldn't walk is out of his wheelchair and sashaying around chipper as a jaybird. Then I knew Carlotta wasn't nuts. I get out my brownie and I'm all set to snap Exhibit A when Laughing Boy gets out of his chair and starts from the window. I figure he sees me. But no, he pulls up the shade right in my kisser, like it was ladies' night in a Turkish bath. Stymied, only for a second. A keyhole. Here's where my gadget pays off. The greatest invention since the Albany Night Boat. This'll do it, I says. Next stop, Rogue's Gallery. Pretty. Click. Oh, Carlotta. What am I saying? He saw the Baron. He took a picture. A picture.
Camera before I take the hide off.
All right. There he goes.
Tommy, close the gates. Close the gates.
I love those old cars, man.
Oh, yeah. That one guy's car, the steering wheel was on the wrong side.
Come on, take this shortcut.
What is?
I wonder if they shot that in the other way and had to flop it.
Oh my gosh, that's interesting.
Too fast for him. Hot rod.
Lost him. Must have taken the other road. Turn around.
Hey, you big road hog, will you? Oh!
Must be, because it's a Rolls Royce, it's British. That's why it's on the other side. Those old cars had these springs on them, you know, and they constantly turn and move and bounce, you know.
Looks like that might be a back lot someplace.
Hello, honey, this is Joe. Hello, honey, this is Joe. Hello, honey, this is Joe.
Come on up, Joe. Where have you been?
I'm waiting,
Hello,
honey.
honey, this is Joe.
Time, Joe. Come on up, Joe. Come on up, honey.
Joe, what a man he must be.
I've been waiting for you.
Go on in there from the finance company.
Come on up, honey.
I must remember this address.
cool you off, Joe.
Oh,
Oh, Joe getting caught catting around, huh?
Yeah.
What a dog.
aha. Didn't think you'd do it after that bath we had. You doll, you. We both came through like men.
Oh, to be Joe.
Oh, hello, operator. Get me the state police. Yeah, I'll hang on. Plenty rugged. Smooth, though.
Plenty rugged.
Cuddles, huh? Operator? Operator, never mind that call. Very thoughtful of you to include the negative.
When I came to, I was playing post office with the floor. I had a lump on my head the size of my head. Inside, Toscanini was conducting the anvil course with real blacksmiths. I looked at the bottle of old pile driver and decided to stick the double moss.
Old pile driver.
And those kids with a hammer started pounding again. But the thumping wasn't in my head. It was somebody knocking on the door. And it wasn't McLeod's door. It was my door. My door in the other room. Oh, it's you.
Yes, here I am, Mr. Jackson.
My head's
How did they come out?
Yanks 4, Cleveland 7.
Now, Mr. Jackson, a man of your responsibility shouldn't drink.
Well, who's drinking? Oh, that's a bottle of Bean Bobber.
I want my baby's picture.
Yeah. Picture? Oh. Wait a minute.
Where are you going?
Just a second.
Mr. Jackson.
Wait.
Mr. Jackson.
Aha. They got it. It's gone.
It's gone.
Let me see. I had it here and I took it in there.
Oh, this would have to happen to Sweden.
No, look, Mrs. Fong, it's not your baby's picture. Here's the negative of that. Have it printed someplace else, please.
Someplace else?
Yeah, I'm out of
Oh,
business
Mr.
now.
Jackson.
I'm retired. Remember that if you have another baby, please. Quiet, I'm thinking. Boy, I've got things to do. Yes, sir, important things to do. What have I got to do? Carlotta. Hey, there he is. That's the fella. Get him. Watch him. He's one of the gang. All right, what'd you do with the Baron? Come clean, you guns. We mean business. Don't we, fellas?
I beg your pardon? What's going on here?
Don't try to look so innocent with those blue point
This is
eyes.
like that scene
Watch him,
in
he's got a knife.
Have you got a knife?
Sure, I've got a knife.
Hitchcock's North by Northwest.
Ah, what do you
Yeah,
think I
with
was
the
last night at
Cary
Chrysanthemum?
Grant.
Tried to prune me.
Hold it,
Yeah,
bud.
where he goes back to
Is
the
there anyone
house on
living here
Long
by the name of,
Island.
Carlotta
and
Monte.
nothing-
Carlotta
They
Monte.
poured
Gardener,
booze on him.
Carlotta
Yeah,
Monte.
yeah.
You know who she is. She's staying here with Major Montague.
Who is Major Montague?
Look, this house belongs to the George Crandalls. They've been in South America for 4 months.
6 months.
Yeah, then he's subletting.
You mind if we take a look inside?
No, please come along. Pardon me? This way.
I'll show you. They're probably all hiding in here. Stick with me. Hey, what's this?
Looks like nobody home.
Nothing personal about that, I hope.
What do you think, Sarge?
I think a rebuke is in order.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Don't get your badges in an uproar. You got this all wrong. They fixed my car. They fixed the gate. They fixed everything. That's their racket. They're trying to make people think everybody's crazy.
Yeah, but with you, they had a head start.
Oh, now, wait a minute. You got to listen to me. You got to trust me, fellas. This is the biggest frame-up since Whistler's mother.
Thank you.
Wait a minute.
Keep moving. You got a long drive back to town.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something.
What?
I like long drives.
Get going.
Okay.
If you bother us again, I'll personally punch you in the nose so hard it'll look like other people's noses.
Well, it might be worth it.
Sorry we bothered you. You're not a bad guy for a foreigner.
but I'm going to be a
Bad guy
I'm
for a
studying for
porter.
my examination. Oh, by the way, could you gentlemen tell me who was the 8th President of the United States?
So long, bud.
So long, bud.
Is that Andrew Jackson?
The eighth president?
I gotta look it up now.
He's going around to the back.
Well, you know what to do.
Sure, I know what to do.
Not that, you fool. Why did he come back? Why does he want to search the house?
He's looking for clues.
Martin Van Buren.
Huh?
Van
He wants
Buren,
Drew
of
to call
course,
out the
everybody's
whereabouts.
favorite
See
president.
that he
Yep.
finds one. This one.
You guys got to be quicker than that. Aaron already found it.
Oh yeah. Trying to get him to pick up the ring.
Aaron's search foo is superior.
Aha! Eureka! Her ring.
Yeah, I've seen this one, Angry Gamer.
Yeah.
Steve Martin.
Yep.
That's where
Right.
she is. Oh, I believe a clue.
Can't watch it as one of these things because it's not public domain. We're limited to public domains.
Here. Well, I knew where the doll's. My next move is to find her. So I get back into my hot rod special and start out. About an hour later, I spot a sign, Sea Cliff Lodge. So I go in to locate the girl, pretending I'm just another guest looking for a little quiet relaxation. The place is just what I figured. A ritzy summer resort, complete with golf course.
Your golf course.
Yeah.
Hey, pardon me. How do you get to the lodge from here?
The lodge? That's where I live. Straight ahead, you can't miss it.
Oh, hey, pardon me. Did you notice if a good-looking, dark-haired girl checked in there last night? Can't talk.
Care to play these last 3 holes? It'll take you right there.
Okay, but how about my car?
They'll send for it.
Oh,
Crawford's the name. Oliver J. Crawford.
well, mine's Smithers.
9-iron. Care to shoot first?
Okay. Say, this girl last night, did you notice if she was alone?
Care to make a small wager? $1 a hole?
All right. Say, did you notice if she had a...
Now hit a full 9. There's water down there.
Okay. Missed it. Cup must have moved on me. I feel like a pretty good round today myself. You do? Oh. Lucky I got up with those straps. I didn't see it. Right in the cup. I'll concede that. Thanks. For a minute there, I didn't think you had a ball. Tough luck, old boy. You're one down. Where's your ball? Right here. Nice lie.
Nice lie.
Right on the green. Yeah, I can't even see the green. I can. Oh, say, Smithers. Huh? How about that buck you owe me? I owe you? $1 a hole. Uh-huh. Nice rackets you got. Thanks. George Washington. Where? He's staying here, you know. Oh. Got the room next to mine. Uh-huh. Keeps me up all night long playing Yankee Doodle on his pipe. Off key. Why don't you tell Petrillo about it? Hey, you hurry up. Quick, grab them. There they go.
Well, I'm looking for you, chummy. We gonna see the doctor.
Doctor? Sanitarium. Oh, no. You got me wrong. I'm not crazy.
Oh, I know. Maybe you'd like some walnuts. Huh?
Walnuts? Why don't you grab those nuts? There's strudel in the noodle.
Oh, I want you.
Yeah, but I'm okay. I'm sane. I'll prove it to you. Watch this coordination. It's the wrong hand. It's... Well, I'll practice a little and see you later.
Come on.
Easy, that's my pinball hand.
We gonna see the doctor.
It's no use, Bud. I'm not going with you. Oh, let's see the doctor. Doctor! Oh. Watch out, we'll never get that down again. Oh, that's better. That's better. There's a part missing. So, a thing like this could be permanent. Cuddles.
Hello.
Do they have bellhops here?
Welcome to Secret Lodge.
Yeah. Calisthenics? Oh, steady.
The map. Where's the map? You didn't bring it with you. That's very bad.
Look, I didn't expect to see you here. Get me out of this angle.
Very bad.
Trying to choke somebody? Look, I don't know what's going on here, and I'm not scared, see?
You got company, man.
How about it?
Sam. Oh, Sam, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right, baby.
Oh, why did I have to go and do this? Now I've got you into this mess, too. Oh, Sam.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Don't go feminine on me.
All right.
Don't go masculine either. Where? Oh, I didn't know this was going to be formal.
Oh, I'll be right with you, boss. Oh, yeah, sit down, son. You and I are gonna have a little talk.
Yeah, I'll do the talking, you do the sitting.
I'll do the talking.
I'll do the sitting.
The map keys, Matt?
Didn't have it on, Sam.
No? No. That kind of changes things, don't it?
Yes, it does change things.
Sam, boy, recently I offered to buy from Baron Monte the mineral rights to the section of his land. Unfortunately, the Baron turned my offer down. He came to this country to make a deal with somebody else.
Who is this someone else, and what kind of mineral rights?
You're getting too inquisitive, son, and that ain't healthy. Now, maybe a little Carlotta here is beginning to see the light. You know I'm very fond of you, Carlotta, and I don't like to see you holding out on me.
Lay off of her, you phony. You all. It's a good thing you're here. I'd be brutal.
Uncle Stafford, are you all right?
Yes, child.
They haven't hardened me.
Hey, is that your uncle? He looks just like the guy in the picture I took.
You should have held on to it, son. That picture might have spoiled everything for us.
Light, please, Carlotta. Oh, Simon, if you don't mind, I'd like to acquaint the Baron with a few basic facts. You see, Monsieur le Baron, we have you. We have your niece. And telling Mr. McLeod we have the map.
Not yet, you haven't.
Yes, but before the chrysanthemum blooms, we will have it. Please put this away, yes?
Come here, Willie. Let's stop fooling around, son. I want that map, and I want
Two
it
of our
now.
favorite
What you
baldies
want, what
watching
you're
our
gonna get are
favorite
two different
brunette.
things.
How
I have
about
to give it
that?
time. You're not. Oh.
Temper, kismet, temper. Don't be so rough with Sam.
He can take it.
The poor boy's dazed. He don't know what's going on.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I didn't mean to get so fresh. Oh, it's you? Oh,
Now, where's the map, son?
oh, is that what you want? Well, why didn't you say so? You don't have to get it the hard way.
Sam, don't.
Oh, what's the use? They'll beat it out of us anyway. We might as well tell them.
Go on, chummy. You tell him.
All right. I hid the map in a water cooler in my office.
Oh, he's lying. I've searched his office.
No, you looked in the wrong water cooler. The one I mean is in...
Sam.
Huh?
We might as well tell them the truth. You'll find the map in a water cooler at the ferry building.
Yeah, in the ferry building. In the water cooler by the newsstand. Third cup from the top.
We'll find out. Tony, it'll take you about 3 hours to get to that ferry building and back. Keep going, son. Doctor, better register them as patients. In case they should happen to meet with an accident, the usual papers will be filled out. You see, if Tony doesn't happen to find that map...
Oop. Splice cut.
Yeah. Ooh, got the good stuff though.
Wow.
James Collins.
Peter Lorre was taller than Cecil.
Sam, can you hear me?
They say the water cooler gag was right out of the big
That cigarette you
screen.
saw me take from my uncle.
Trying to
There
remember.
was
Was
a
it-
message in it from him.
Let's go back and
We have
watch that
2
now.
hours to get out of here.
Oh, we've got nothing to worry about. Till Tony gets back. You know, they took all my clothes.
It's all
I
your
do.
fault, you
They did?
you bloated
huh?
idiot, you.
Say, have you got a hairpin?
Sam, this is no time to be thinking about your looks. Here.
Oh, good. Say, how'd you know about that cigarette?
My uncle never smokes. So when he asked me for a light, he wants us to get in touch with a James Collins, Engineering Facts Corporation.
Uh-huh. I've seen this done 1,000 times. Who is this James Collins?
I don't know. We've got to find him.
It's always so simple. You just put the hairpin in the lock, give it a quick twist, and... Well, come on in. Get up. We can play jacks later. Come on. Uh-oh. Quick, vanish. Quick. Oh, it's you. Okay, take me away.
I've run you some grub. I fixed it all myself.
Oh, well, I haven't got much of an appetite. If I could take a long walk.
Oh, them there guys wouldn't let you. You know, chummy, I like you.
Yeah, well, you got a funny way of showing it. I'm still trying to get the corpuscles to move back in.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You just don't know your own strength. You know, Willie, I like you, too.
You do?
Yes, sir. What a physique. Boulder Dam with legs. And look at those shoulders. And that arm. Like a sack of doorknobs. Oh, recess. Recess. Recess.
Hey, chummy, do you care if I feel your muscle, too?
No, go ahead. Look around. It's there someplace.
Oh, there it is.
That's it.
It's just like a woman.
Yeah. Easy, easy, easy. Everything you touch turns to rigor
It's
mortis.
just like a woman's.
You know, Willie, With your strength, I bet you could take that radiator and just pull it out by the roots and play it like an accordion, huh? Wouldn't that be fun? Or you could even take those bars and just bend them apart, huh?
Oh, I don't like to brag.
Oh, well, go ahead and brag.
All right.
All right.
Oh, that's great, Willie. Gee, you're strong.
You want I should tear out the ratty
Oh,
head?
no, that's okay. Oh, you've done enough. You're wonderful. Oh, you're solid spinach. You're great. I'll buy you rabbit later.
There's the
Thanks very
line.
much.
I'll be seeing you,
Oh, that's
chummy.
fine, thanks. Huh?
No. You gotta be neat, you know.
Yeah. You... Willie. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Big detective outsmarted by an imbecile.
We've got to get out of here. In 2 hours, though.
Yeah, we're caught like rats in a trap. Well, at least we're a boy rat and a girl rat.
With he, she pronouns.
Make sure you keep it clear.
Here's your dinner.
Thank you.
All right. No use struggling. See? I told you there was no use struggling. Come on.
No, get the keys. I'll be your nurse, patient.
Oh, great.
This is where I get the new clothes.
We better split up when we get downstairs. Meet me in my car. You can't miss it. It's a gray convertible job with a horn that goes da-da-da-da. It's a conservative model.
Yes, but suppose they took the keys.
Don't need them. There's a trick you can do with the wires.
Oh, this is a great scene.
Somebody's coming.
Act like a nurse. Yeah.
There.
Well, nurse. You know wherewithal.
The triplicate and the third, too. Dee-doo. I think I do this too well. Come on. Wait a minute. Wait. Let's see what's in here.
Yeah.
There's nothing here but this mangy old piece of moth bait.
Mine.
Yours? Oh, it's pretty, isn't it? We can't use this. Come on. When we get to the door, we'll make a break for it.
Hiya, stranger. How do you do, my dear? Going around with the pretty nurse, I see. You'll be getting out of here in no time.
See, he's one of us.
How many branches does our government consist of?
This is the part
Our
of
government consists of 3 branches. What are the 3 branches of our government? The 3 branches of our government are the legislative, the executive, and the judicial.
Oh,
What does the legislative branch of our government do? Huh? It makes the laws. What does the executive branch of our government do? It carries out the laws.
Sneaking out, stranger?
It's you.
No, practicing again. No, wait, don't leave me. Practicing.
How delightful.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, wait a minute. Take it easy, Cuddles.
Cuddles, huh?
Look, I was marvelous. Come here, you coward. Look, you can get in trouble if you... Why, you dirty rat.
Nothing personal. How'd you... Come here. Where are you? Hey, wait.
You
Temper.
I have you.
Why, you stupid
Hey, Bully, you go that way. Hey, I won't see him. Pan out, Willie. Let's search the woods. Pan out.
Friend.
Oh,
Friend.
how'd you get rid of him?
You just
Good.
couldn't stand the details, baby. I just hope I didn't slug him too hard. Just go downhill. I'll release the brake.
What do you do now?
I'll show you that trick with the wires. You don't need a key. It's great. What a time to hit the jackpot.
You do better with your knife.
Shut up. What happened? Hey, I'm driving. I'll take it through here. It gets a little rough.
Thanks. As soon as we get to the city, we'll call Mr. Collins. Or Betty, we'll go to your office and get the map, and then we'll go...
Hold it.
What's the matter?
I got news for you, Miss Monte. I'm bowing out.
But, Sam, you can't.
I'm forcing myself. This kind of life is too rich for my blood. The little I got left. I'll get you the map and then we'll call it quits.
Tell me, Mr. McLeod, are you always afraid of old men with phony southern accents?
Wait a minute. What do I owe you? All I know is you came into my office with a phony story and a ring, and now I ain't got the ring and I'm stuck with the story.
Put this top up. It's going to rain.
It never rains at this time of the year. Orange juice. There you are.
Ronnie Jackson, photographer for babies.
Yeah, that's me.
Well, where's Sam McLeod?
He's out of town, which is a tough break for all of us, except him.
So you've been playing detective.
Yeah, and I'm through playing, sister. The last 24 hours, I've been knocked out, shot at, beaten up, knocked out again, and put through the ringer. And if I'm still alive, it's only because the insurance company doesn't want to give up. They're afraid it would break them. Here's your map, Miss Monte. The right water cooler, but the wrong office. Goodbye.
All right. Goodbye, Sam. I mean, Mr. Jackson.
Goodbye. And I don't mean see you later. So long, sister. Wait a minute, you can't go out like that. You're soaked to the skin.
I'll manage.
Oh, steady. Why do women always act like women? Here are a few things.
Whose things?
Mine. Pick out what you need. The ones with the lace are still at the laundry.
Oh, may I change?
No, it's my room. Over here, behind the screen.
You're not a detective. You act like one.
Well, I ain't exactly a cream puff, sister. Guy could use water wings in this business.
Oh, Ronnie,
Yeah?
I just wanted you to know I'm not really angry with you.
Why not?
I'm very grateful for all you've done for me. Even if you were Sam McLeod, you couldn't have accomplished more.
Look, don't red apple me. From now on, I'm going to stick to watch the birdie and leave the chicks alone.
Ronnie, I think you're a very brave man.
I know a sniveling coward when I see one. Hiya, Sniv.
But I've no one else.
Hiya,
to turn
Sniv.
to. Won't you help me?
No.
Please.
Oh, no, you don't. What kind of a sucker do you take me for? Just because you're a girl and I'm a boy and you're throwing those big blue eyes at me and you let me put my arms around you. You let me hold you close, even closer. You think you can get me to do anything you want. What do you want, baby?
Darling, the first thing we've got to do,
We're doing it.
we've got to find James Collins.
Collins. Yeah. No, we gotta get out of here. This is the first place those characters will look. I don't want that Cuddles playing Mumbly Peg on my throat. Take those off.
What?
I mean, put this on.
Oh, I better roll with this up first.
Where's my hat?
Anybody there in the chat got any libations or snacks on your menu tonight?
Hurry.
Mr. Jackson, I'm very disappointed.
If you do, put it in
you.
the
You take a
put it
picture
in the
of
chat.
Sonny smiling for the first time in his life, and then you gave me the wrong.
Yeah, well, don't worry about a thing, Mrs. Fong. I'll give you your money back. Hurry.
But I don't want my money back. I want a picture of Sonny smiling for the first time in his life.
Here they come. Hurry. Hurry up. Come on, let's go while we're still here. Don't worry about a thing. I'll send you a check.
But you gave me the wrong negative.
Dr. Mask's having a Kona Big Wave. That's a good one. Nice
The
beer.
secretary said he had a date that night at a spot called the Poulet d'Or. From here in, we had no worries. Montague and his cute little playmates, they were washed up, through, lost in the shuffle. Well, Poulet d'Or was our next stop.
Kaiju's having a
exactly
bullet.
like Cafe Society, so I blew the bankroll, a rented tuxedo for myself, and an evening gown for Carlotta. Boy, did she stack up. I guess you only get out of a thing what you put into it. An hour later, we were at the Poulet d'Or, one of those real
bag of
swanky
Reese's
cafes where
cups.
they eat mink for breakfast.
Oh my goodness.
Sounds like me.
The sugar.
Just a moment.
We hear you, Luke. We hear you.
Mr. Collins' table, he's expecting us.
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Collins. He's right there by the window.
Oh, yes. Yes, there he is.
Vodka and Coke. Okay.
Just a minute, bud. Look, here's a pin. Tell that blonde at that table
Oh,
over
we
there.
love
she's
me
one of
some
them
Chick-fil-A.
phones.
Do you have Chick-fil-A's out there, Aaron?
Certainly, sir.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's move in.
Actually, not till recently though. I discovered them when we were in Florida. I was working at CrossFit. There was one down the road, and they just, I don't know. It's been probably
We'd like to speak to you for a minute.
5 years now
I don't
since
believe
they've been
I
out
have
here.
to
But
sit down. Start talking, baby.
My name is Carlotta Monte.
Dad's having
My
a
uncle is
virgin
Baron
whiskey
Monte.
and water
Baron
with some
Monte.
pizza. Nice.
Sounds good to me.
I've ever...
My uncle told us to get in touch with you.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid you have the wrong man. Wait up. Let's chat, please.
Does this map mean anything to you?
That's Reginald Denny, isn't it?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Let me check it out. See if he's in this. I think he
Where
is.
is the matter?
Henry! The waiter said you had a phone call for me.
I will check it for you, madam. The madam had an important appointment this Wednesday afternoon in Washington.
Washington?
In his office at the Pilgrim Hotel.
Pilgrim Hotel.
Someone must keep an
Yep,
appointment.
that's Reginald Denny.
Someone will, but it won't be the right Baron Monte.
Right. Our first move is to get the local police.
That's it.
No, you stay here, Miss Monte.
Yeah, you stay here.
These men are killers.
Yeah, then I'll stay here, too.
Come on.
Yeah.
If we're not back in 45 minutes, call the police.
Hey, we got another Star Trek connection. The first man on death row that was in the
police
beginning.
station's close.
Yeah.
Good.
Anthony
We'll call from there.
Caruso.
But the sooner we get this into the hands of the FBI,
He was
the better.
in a piece of the action.
FBI?
He was a
Madam
Bela
Monte's
Ox
appointment
mix.
in Washington Wednesday.
Yeah,
was-
Is that really who that was?
Yeah.
I didn't even
Boy,
notice.
This thing is dynamite. Look, Mr. Collins, just how do you figure in this deal?
Maybe
I'm a
he's at the
geologist.
end.
I work with Baron Monte and San
he's at
Dimas.
the
In fact, I
end
drew
when
up
we
this
go
map
back to
for
the
him.
present time.
It shows the location of a great deposit of cryolite.
Well, I don't see anything.
It's in code.
Oh.
Yesterday morning, I got a phone call. A voice exactly like Baron Monte's. Whoever it was said that there had been a change in plans, that the land was no longer for sale. Do you realize what that means?
Well, not exactly.
It means that somebody, some other government perhaps, is after that cryolite.
Mm-hmm.
Reginald Denny, by the way,
Cryolite,
was
huh? Well, we can't let him get
the admiral that gets kidnapped in the
cryolite?
Batman '66
Cryolite. It's
movie.
an ore containing cryptobar.
Cryptobar. Oh, well, we can't let him get that. What's cryptobar?
A source of uranium.
Yeah, and what? Uranium. Oh, well, now I got you. I read Buck Rogers, too, you know. Uranium. Must be that right front. Come on. You know, I had a hunch this thing was much bigger than it looked. That's funny. It's okay. Come on. Hey. Hey, Mr. Collins, we're here. Mr. Collins. Mr. What? Blood. And it ain't mine, it's red. Oh. Keep cool, Ron. Ron, keep cool.
It ain't mine, it's red.
That's great.
Huh? Find the owner of this gun and you got the killer. Yeah. That's mine. Yeah, my gun. My gun. Oh. Yeah, it's got my fingerprints on it. I don't care if she has got a girlfriend. I'm going home and hit the hay. I just don't go for any blind dates. I'd rather be caught dead. I'd rather be caught. Well, okay, call her up. Call her up. Go.
Hey, you.
For me?
You don't expect to get away with this, do you?
But I tell you, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Of course you didn't do it. This fire hydrant just sneaked up on you, huh?
Oh, that. Oh, yeah.
Let me see your driver's license.
Yeah, but you got me all wrong, officer. This isn't my car.
Oh, it isn't, huh?
No, I don't drive. I drink a lot. I get nosebleeds and...
Now, what are you doing here?
Well, I was just cleaning.
Trying to roll that drunk, huh?
Oh, no, I wouldn't think of it. How far could I roll it? Besides, some of my best friends are drunks. I was just... Well, I've got to go now. It's been fun. Not too fast. It looks suspicious. So long. It's been fun. Stop saying that. Well, goodbye now. I got to run now.
Hey, fella. Hey. Hey, stop or I'll shoot.
I love how they can just start, they don't care if they have a gun or not. They just start opening fire. Stop or I'll shoot.
Scare him. He's a real help to us, that boy. What about the girl? Carlotta's no problem. We have the map.
Told Carlotta they'd rubbed out Collins. It was quite a blow. But the kid bounced back like a rubber ball. A nice, soft rubber ball. Too bad I wasn't in the mood to play catch. I was in for keeps now. Ronnie Jackson wanted for murder. Well, if we were going to save the doll's uncle and Mrs. Jackson's boy Ronnie, we had to get something on that gang. That meant our next stop had to be Washington. But we needed dough to get there, and little Carlotta came through. We got the last 2 seats on a plane headed east, and by midnight we were playing tag with the Rockies. Carlotta was very sweet. She looked after me like a mother. I guess she wanted to make sure I didn't get away. And for a disguise, I was wearing a 10 o'clock shadow. I had to play cagey. The only thing that bothered me was the altitude. I knew it would get me. I get airsick when I step on a thick carpet.
What was it Walking Phoenix who did that thing where he grew that beard out for a period of time?
Well, this was the end of the ride.
Yeah, I think so.
Ronnie Jackson versus Mint Julep Montague. My brain pitted against his. Yeah, he had the brain and I had the pit.
Suppose they haven't got a room near my uncle's suite.
You just toss that smile at him, honey, and he'll give us the joint.
Thanks, Ronnie. Look.
It's nice to see you again, Barrett.
Thank you. We went ahead there.
I guess old Shortland Bread joins him later. I'll see about that room. Say, Bud, we'd like to talk to you about...
One moment, please. Can you tell me the number of Baron Monte's suite?
Sorry, he's out of town.
Oh, I'm Mr. Dawson of the State Department.
Oh, yes. He's expecting you. Suite 14C.
Thank you.
Yes?
Oh, we'd like a room, please. Something on the 14th floor.
Sorry, we haven't a thing.
Say, what about those rooms for Hennessy and Mackay?
And Kelly.
In Schultz.
Oh, yes. Will you please register?
I thought you said you didn't have a room.
Well, you see, if you were with the convention, I could...
Oh, yeah, sure. We're with the convention.
Well, you certainly don't look like a detective.
Well, as
that guy there signing in.
Well, I'm not exactly a detective. I'm more of a
James
stool
Flavin.
pigeon. They're at the other hotel. So, I thought, well, look.
It's been in every movie.
What's that?
James Flavin, the guy on the left there, has been in
We
a
must be
million
all
different
boy.
movies. Always
Cheerio,
plays a
hit
cop.
the top hole and all that sort of rot. Come, Deborah.
He's
Come.
also in King Kong.
Yes, we mustn't be late for tea.
Oh, I hate soggy crumpets, you know.
So do I.
Well, step up.
Goodbye, Jeff.
latest. Read all about it. Police capture killer.
They got me.
New York gang slayer jail.
It's a New York murder he's yelling about.
Oh, yeah, sure, and I'm just a San Francisco murderer. I don't know how much more of this I can take. You've had me in hot water so long, I feel like a tea bag.
Well, why don't you quit? I can take it from here.
Oh, sure, now that you got me over a barrel, now that I'm wanted for murder. For murder. You want me to quit, huh? Well, let me... Hey. Did you hear that bell ringing?
What bell?
It just rang for ice water.
Yeah,
14C.
definitely.
And who do you think is going to bring it up? Me.
That whole scene where he brings the cops back to the house.
What year is this movie?
47.
So this was before North by Northwest.
Yeah, about 10 years.
Yeah. Alfred
Hey.
Hitchcock's a
Hey!
thief, man.
Hey, Mr.
Stole
Dawson!
the-
Boy, bring it back! Mr. Dawson, I want to talk to you.
Which way, son?
Is that all right, Major Montague? Hey, boy. Give me a hand with these bags.
No, but this ice water, there's a blonde and 14A who's on fire.
Cut the comedy and get these bags.
This is an emergency, she says.
Come on.
Okay, so I got her. Don't push me around. My dues are paid too, you know.
All right, Tony.
Let's go.
Remember when people wore uniforms like that?
I know, and
Yo,
customer service was a huge
that
deal.
portfolio.
The office is in there, Simon.
Yeah, the good old
They put
days.
the bags in that room, and the portfolio in the office.
Hey, Baron, how was it? Easy?
I handled Mr. Dawson beautifully.
Nice having you with us again, Baron Monte. Will you be in Washington long?
Not long, 2 days perhaps. Let me tell you about Dawson.
Not now. We were alone. Would you like me to open the window for you?
No, it's quite all right. Thank you.
Yes, Baron. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The double, sir.
Will that be all, sir?
Yeah, that's all, thank you. And the other boy, just a minute, young man. Huh. Give this to your friend.
Oh, thank you, sir. Hey. Hey. Okay, sucker.
You'd have been proud of me, I tell you. Look, his man. He's never proud of anybody.
Tony,
Well?
Baron's a stubborn old man. He still hasn't talked. He pretends he doesn't know the code.
Give me that. Well, if it ain't chummy.
Chummy.
Look, Willie, we're friends, pals, remember?
Sure, I like you. Here, let's go tell the fellas
No,
you're here.
no, Willie, no, they'd ruin everything. Shh, we're friends, let's be alone. Here, have some walnuts.
Are them yours?
Slip this into your pocket.
You know, I like walnuts better than almost anything. Shh. Except coconuts.
Coconuts, yes.
I hate them because they don't fit in here.
And they will soon, yeah. Shh. Look, just forget that you ever saw me. I'll bring you some lychee nuts. You can crack them with your eyelids. They're more fun. Shh. Shh. You're a pal. Oh. Goodbye. Goodbye, Willie.
Chaney looked good in this. It looks like he lost a bunch of weight from his earlier,
Yeah.
this period here in the late 40s. He Maybe he'd stopped drinking. Who knows?
Hey, you know who I just seen?
At least the part that's in code. Shh, quiet. What are you doing?
Cracking nuts. Guess who gave him to me?
Oh, sit down.
He was right out.
Stop interrupting.
But I just wanted.
Shut up.
Well, that ain't no nice way to talk to a person. All right, just for that, I'll keep quiet.
Any luck? Oh, thought you looked a little thin. Anything in the portfolio?
Just this. Just too smart.
No.
Gotta get something on us, baby, or we're dead ducks. We gotta get something on us, baby, or we're dead ducks. Yeah, I said that. Hey.
What is it?
That's a recording machine that repeats what you say. You know, for a guy too fat to hold a secretary.
Have a good night, Stat. Thanks for chiming in with us on this movie. We'll try and get a bad one next
You work
week.
the machine. I'll get them to talk.
Have a good night.
Best ideas I
And thanks
ever
for
had.
posting the links, bud.
Marvelous what you can do when you think. Okay, lead him in.
I don't know. It came from in there.
Well, Carlotta. A chambermaid now, huh?
She's dangerous. We've got to get rid of her.
Oh, let her go, kid. We don't want any trouble here.
But that's no trouble. I put her in a trunk and sent her to my brother in California.
I said let her go. All right, boys. Will you handle this? Sit down, Carlotta. Sit down.
Sit down.
Whatever happened to your friend, what was his name, Mr. Jackson?
That fool. That imbecile. He never knew when to keep his mouth shut. You were too
Good
smart.
advice from Mr. Blinn. Good
Now I'm
advice.
alone and too weak to fight any longer.
Well, there's really nothing to fight about, honey. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. Carlotta, I once made you a mighty generous offer concerning this.
Yeah. The map?
Yes, the map. Now, I'm repeating that offer. There seems to be something missing here. The code. You get me the code to the uranium deposits in San Dimas, and I'll let you both go.
You mean my uncle and me?
Yes.
I see. Otherwise?
Well, you know what we did to Mr. Collins.
What do you mean, we? I did.
Oh, shit.
When I do a job, I do it.
I don't think we ought to waste time arguing between ourselves, Kismet.
All right.
Well, I'll get to think it over for a minute. It's a very big decision.
I don't like to be kept waiting, girl.
No, we don't.
Did you hear me, Carlotta?
Well, did you really kill Mr. Collins?
Well, who do you think did it? That baby photographer? That phony detective, huh? How do you like that? Such a neat job, an artistic job, and she thinks an amateur did it.
Yes, yes. Stop taking vows.
I'm not taking any vows.
I'm still waiting, Carlotta. Did you hear me?
Kismet, I can't believe that you killed Mr. Collins.
But I did! I killed him! I killed him! I killed him! How often do I have to say?
That does it. That does it. Stick 'em up. Stick 'em up. Easy, girls. One move and you're a dead midget. Didn't recognize me, huh? Give me that map. Come here, baby. You're liable to be in the crossfire. Now, get your friends in here. Hurry up or I'll fill you so full of holes you'll look like a fat clarinet. Come on, get 'em in here. Get back there. Make it snappy. Nice work, baby.
All right, boys. You can come in now. Come on.
Hurry up. Come on. Easy does it, fellas. I got a bullet in here for each of you, and one left over in case I can still hear breathing. You know those dinks downstairs? Tell them I'm giving a little party in 14C. Hurry.
Will you be all right?
All right, this is my type of work. Line up against the wall. Hurry up, I got you covered. Back up, all of you. I said back up. Okay, then I'll back up. Come on, fellas, be sensible. The least you can do is put your hands up. Aha! Aha! Why didn't I think of that before? See this record? It's a little swing number. And you guys are going to do the swinging.
Willie.
What about Willie?
Give it to me,
Steady,
Charlie.
Walnuts. I don't want to hurt you. Why, you coward? Use your feet, huh?
Sorry, get after him. Get that record. Get after him. Oh, get that record.
Look, you come one step closer and I'll break this record into 1,000 pieces. Oh, wait a minute, whose side am I on? Please, fellas, I can't go any higher on the ceiling. I'll blow my top.
Get it out when I get the record.
Ah, no itchy nuts. Oh, give it to me. Finally. Watch out, Mike. What are you doing? Aha! Ray Milan's been here.
A gag and a plot device. There he is, James Flavin.
Oh, Lieutenant. Oh, boy, am I glad to see you. Arrest that man. He's a crook and a murderer. They're all murderers. Stand by.
Are you all right?
Oh, yeah, thanks. You got here just in time.
What is this? Why, the young fellow's a little mixed up, officer. I want you all to meet Ronnie Jackson, who's wanted by the state of California for the murder of one James Collins.
Just a minute. You listen to that record and you'll see who killed James Collins.
Yeah, get the record and we'll play it. Who's lock the door? Quick. Oh, come watch. Listen to this. Come here.
Stay here, Jim. Yes, sir. He's met.
Not all I'll show you. I'll fix these characters.
The man's plumb crazy.
Wait till you hear this. I'll send all these guys to the cooler.
That's right, Ronnie.
You may be having a detectives convention, but I've been doing a little sleuthing myself in the modern way with a recording machine.
Need any help?
Give me that record. Back away, gremlin.
All right.
Gentlemen, the record you're about to hear not only clears me of a murder charge, but also exposes a tremendous international conspiracy. A conspiracy, gentlemen, which seeks to destroy civilization. Listen.
He says murder, he says. Every time we kiss, he says murder, he says. At a time like this, he says murder, he says. Is that the language of love?
No, this isn't the record. I've been framed. They switched the records on me.
Come on, Bud.
No, wait a minute.
Just a minute. Before you take him away, in that pocket, he has something that belongs to me.
Give me that map. But it's not his. It's the Baron Monte's. Ask her. Ask Carlotta. 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 Carlotta.
Let's go, killer.
Yeah. Well, that's about it. You know the rest. Quick trial. Carlotta never showing up. Nice deal. Women. Hey, reminds me. Yeah, we're late. You're late. In about 5 minutes, I'll be the late Ronnie Jackson.
We got tickets for this thing.
Fine. Remember, I'm doing this without a rehearsal. Yeah. Is that too tight? Can you breathe? What's the difference? What is this thing, Doc? That is the stethoscope. Stethoscope? Still beating. Well, hello, Warden. Any news from the governor? Open up. Come here, son. You and I are going to take a little walk. Steady, Jackson. You can take it. Now, get some more. Get some more. Now I lay me down to sleep. Oh, they got you too? You look alive. Yes. Where are we? Well, look. Carlotta! Carlotta! You double-crosser, why didn't you come to my trial? Where have you been?
Ronnie, you're free.
I'm free? Yeah, but how? Who did it?
You did. With your own little keyhole camera. Look, Sam got this from Mrs. Fong, and he claims the rest was just routine.
My keyhole shot of the phony Baron. So you're the McCoy?
Young man, I want to thank you for saving my life.
Oh, it was nothing. And I did it. I knew I had it in me. Hey, maybe I was supposed to be a detective, huh? And yeah, that's it. Ronnie Jackson, the private eye.
No, Ronnie, no. I think you'd better stick to taking baby pictures.
Oh, I forgot to tell the executioner. It's all off. Harry! It's all off. Off? Yes. Well, he'll take any kind of a part. Oh.
That's all, folks.
There it is. All right. That's another in joke too, because Bing Crosby's real name is Harry.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Harry Crosby.
Harry. Yeah. Oh, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll have to do this again. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's
Glad you
like I said, I don't know, we talked about this yesterday or something. It's like it's hard to talk during a movie that's actually pretty good. You want to listen to the lines.
Oh, I know, because you don't want to, especially a comedy, you don't want to miss, a good zinger or something,
Yep.
So yeah, it's fun if it's watchable, but it's bad watchable, You know what else is public domain? The Intruder. That's the William Shatner film from 1962 that he made with Roger Corman.
Is it really?
Yeah. I've never seen that movie. Have you?
I haven't either. Is that the one where he's is he a psycho killer or something like that?
He's a racist who comes to this town and starts pitting people against
right.
other people or something like that.
Yeah, almost sounds like a Twilight Zone episode, doesn't it? The setup.
Oh my gosh. I'd like to see that one. Be interesting.
I was hoping that was it the Incubus or the Succubus? Which one of those two he was in? And it was filmed in Esperanto.
Oh wait. You're not thinking of The Devil's Rain, right?
No. It was I think it was the Incubus.
Okay.
But it was the only film ever made in Esperanto.
Somebody else said something here in Esperanto.
Yeah. It was like that weird language they made up in the 70s, that was half English, half Spanish, and it was supposed to be like the bridge between the two, and it just never took off. And they actually shot this film in it with Shatner, but I don't think it's public domain. I've never seen it, but I'm kind of
it was a horror film?
Kind of, I guess. I want to say it was in black and white because I think I showed a clip from it on my show once. And he's just, he's doing his Shatner stuff, but it's all in this weird kind of quasi-Spanish language.
All right, so Succubus, 1968. That's not it, right?
It's either an Incubus or Succubus. I can't remember, but it's...
William Shatner is not listed in that. All right, let's try Incubus. Incubus, that's John Cassavetes and John Ireland, 1980. Oh, wait, here we go. 1966, same year as Star Trek. On a strange island inhabited by demons and spirits, a man battles the forces of evil.
Yes.
Huh. Well, let's see if we got some pictures. Huh. Remove that.
There's one slick dude. He's confirming you. Incubus 1966. Yeah, it was in black and white. You can find clips from it on YouTube that are. I mean, it's just. He's doing this kind of stuff, but it's all. Yeah.
Let's see if there's any.
Yep.
William Shatner as Mark.
Mark.
Huh. Evil has never been so seductive. Huh. I wonder if it's any good.
Something tells me it isn't, but just a guess.
Well, the director wrote it too. Leslie Stevens. Let's see who he's done. A bunch of TV stuff. Huh. Interesting. You might have to check that one out. Kingdom of the Spiders. That's a hard one to find.
That's another Shatner classic.
Yeah, I always liked that one. But it's the only version I can find streaming is the like MS2K or Laugh Track guys or something that make fun of it. I haven't been able to find a decent, version of that to watch. But I remember watching that in the 70s and liking that.
Did you
I
ever
liked
see
everything Shatner was in when I was a kid?
Yeah, well, me too. Did you see that? I thought I brought this up before on either the Professionals or something that brought this up to you, but there was a pilot for that Shatner was in early 60s. It was pre-Star Trek for
the Roman one, or
who was the Greek conqueror? Alexander the Great.
Oh, yeah.
And Batman was in it, and John Cassavetes was in it. So Adam West was his buddy, and Cassavetes was kind of the bad guy in it.
What was it called?
I think it was just Alexander the Great. And it was supposed to be a pilot, and then it never got picked up, and so it sat around in the vault, and they finally released it as a TV movie, I think, after he got hit big with Star Trek.
Look at him with blonde hair too.
Yeah. You see, I'm unfortunately I don't think it's public domain, but I did watch it on YouTube. I did watch the movie on YouTube.
This is 63. It says.
Yeah, where's Adam West at?
Let's see if they got any shots of him.
There he is with fighting Cassavetes, I think. But
there's Kelsey.
Yeah, Kelsey's in all these movies. There he is, Cassavetes.
There's Cassavetes.
Yeah.
Never liked that guy.
Yeah. They probably filmed it in the same place they filmed the Gorn. It was like he was out there all the time, man.
Yeah, right. The something rocks. Oh, that's oh, that's not who I thought it was. It says Robert Fortier.
Where's Adam West? He was in this.
Yeah, he's got a.
Oh my gosh, is that Joseph Cotton?
It looks like it is Joseph Cotton.
Yeah.
Look at the young captain there.
Yeah. Got to assume that was probably his own hair at that point, maybe.
It's so funny to find out that he had a toupee, because for years, he in movies prior to Star Trek and after it, he always had that same hairline. I always thought, well, it looks very natural. Oh, Simon Oakland.
Oh yeah, my gosh.
Come on, where's Adam West? I wonder how many of these. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
There's Batman.
Mm-hmm.
3 years before Batman and 3 years before Captain Kirk.
Yep.
That's really cool to think that those two guys became pop culture icons,
Well, the thing is that, like I said, they released this film probably in like 66 or 67 after Star Trek. And so both those guys had, hit shows.
Right.
Well, I guess Star Trek, I don't know, was ever a hit, but Batman was for a period of time.
Right. John Duquette here with the patch over his eye.
Looks a little like Ernest Borgnine, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was at first, but then he used to be in Adventures of Superman all the time. Always played a punch drunk type of thug or a big dummy.
Speaking of Borgnine, was Saturday morning there was Emperor of the North was on. Have you seen that movie?
What was
Lee
it?
Marvin, Emperor of the North.
Oh, the train movie. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Where he's a sadistic, I guess what you call him, the guys who used to.
A train engineer, I guess, right? I mean, he drove the train, and then
okay.
And then Lee Marvin was the bum. He was like A#1 was his name. He was like the bum of bums, like the king of the bums kind of thing. And he was going to ride that train from Southern Oregon all the way up to Portland. And it was funny when I was watching, and I thought this whole premise is kind of silly, But then I thought, well, it takes place in 1933 during the Great Depression, when being a hobo or a bum, there was a lot of that going on because, there was just no work and no jobs. And there was this whole subculture of homeless people. kind of like they have now. But
except that they weren't, whacked out on drugs. They
Right.
actually would try to do work around somebody's house and stuff to earn a meal,
Right. And it was
Come in
like
the back door.
his whole ambition. Keith Carradine played this young bum that was trying to, make it on the tracks or whatever, and it seemed kind of, like I said, it seemed kind of like silly. But then when I realized and thought about, okay, when the time this took place, this type of thing probably was pretty prevalent, that whole subculture of, hey, this is the best we can do, so we're going to make the most of it,
Yeah. And we're heading towards that now.
Yeah. You and I may be both riding the train here.
Get your kerchief and your stick and, get your poke.
Yeah.
carry all your goods back there.
That's right. What used to be a go-to for our Halloween costumes will be our regular attire again,
It's not Halloween. What are you doing?
I got my derby on and my
your derby.
And all those guys, it was like Lee Marvin had like a suit coat, and a vest on, and they all wore ties and stuff. They were just all dirty and grungy, and it
right. But
well.
You always look good.
That's right. Got to look good on the road.
Yeah.
It's good.
All right, gang, we're going to wrap this up. I've got to get some sleep. I was up till 3:30 yesterday, closing out the campaign.
Well worth it.
Oh, definitely well worth it. It was a fun night, but I am wiped out. Catches up with you. So, hey, everybody in the chat, thanks for spending time and watching our movie with us, and we'll do it again. So have a great night and a great weekend.
See you guys. Thanks.